Hey y'all, it's your girl Child. So I wanted to talk about my experience yesterday in the EGD. So I could not record when I woke up. Even though I was alert and I did go to, my aunt took me to McDonald's, I had to go home and go to sleep. I couldn't record anything. But yeah, so yesterday, from what I remember, everyone was nice. If you here in the Washington DC area, you know Washington Hospital Center, the GI lab, oh my god, it was an experience. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I go to another hospital here in DC and I'm used to that one, but I moved, so I live closer to Washington Hospital Center. But everyone was nice, everybody was nice. I just was irritated because first of all, they told me to come at 8:30. My procedure was at 10:30, and they didn't see me until about 9:30. I don't know. I don't know how that went, but it still went good. I got back there prepped, as you can see in my previous video. I got prepped. Everybody was so nice. So one of the nurses came and she just was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I be always trying to be on tough mode." I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright." She was like, "No, you're not. You're not okay. Are you nervous?" And I'm like, "I'm nervous." And she was like, "It's gonna happen so quick. You're gonna get the medicine and you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay." And so she was like, she was soothing, but in for reality, I'm like, "Lady, you're not helping, because medicine knocked me out." What? No, whatever. Then I was like, I gotta toughen this out, because I'm gonna be knocked out of my surgery. So girl, and you was knocked out before when you had got your leg fixed up, whatever. So I was just like, okay. So it happened so quick. My clothes on, the gown, whatever. And I did show you previously, she gave me the bariatric one. I know I'm fat, but it's like, girl, you gotta remind me. But anyway, she gave me the gown, and yeah, and then the next thing I know, another nurse came. It was like another, I don't know if she was a nurse, I don't know if she was just like watching her or overshadowing. It was my business, but whatever. Yeah, another nurse came to get me, and she was so nice, and I was making jokes, like, I'm funny, so I was making jokes. I was like, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's not your little stuff, the will not big stuff, like girl. So I was like, what if she tried me or whatever, but she was like, "No, it's okay, I do this, I trust me, I don't will bigger people than you." So I'm like, okay, whatever. So they pulled me in the prep area. She got me together. She asked me questions. Now, she told me it was gonna take 30 minutes for me to answer the questions and all that stuff. But I go there for my MS doctor, so everything is up to date. So girl, I'm like, everything is squared away, everything's still the same. I'm still my size. I'm still living where I live at, blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, whatever. So that's shortened that time. So then an anesthesiologist came and talked to me about what they was about to do and how they was gonna do it. And I'm like, she was so nice, but I'm like, girl, just let's get this over with, because I don't want my anxiety to go in I don't want my anxiety to start, because the more y'all talking about it, the more my girl going. I'm sorry, but nah, she was nice. She was letting me know, blah, 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 okay. Then the actual doctor that was doing the GI, he came in, so nice, so fine. Oh my god, I don't know if because I ain't had none in a while, whatever. That's another story. But he was nice. He was letting me know, this is this, that, and the third. He had some questions and concerns. I told him, prior to me getting the surgery, prior to me getting this procedure, 2 days, 3 days, I had ate some Chinese food, and you know, I wasn't feeling too good. You know, I was, you know, I ain't gonna say it to be nasty with TMI, but I was feeling some type of way and my stomach was hurting. So yeah, so be on the lookout for that in my stomach or whatever. That's what I'm saying. He's like, okay. Also too, I wanted to talk to him about getting like some tests done, because prior to that, I did have like some acid reflux problems and gastro problems. So I'm just letting him know. He was so nice. He was like, basically, he wasn't rude or nothing, but he's like, basically, girl, I already know what to look for. Like, you ain't got to tell me my job. So I'm just letting him know, you know. But he was really nice and explaining what he's about to do. And yeah, so everybody was nice. Everybody was warming. The nurses, they was selling my anxiety. They also told me that they gave me some anxiety medicine inside of the concoction they made with the anesthetic. I'm like, okay, girl, okay. All I remember is them talking about makeup, you know, and stuff, because I love makeup, blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, I was in recovery room. Y'all, if you scared and you're about to get this procedure, don't look too much into it. Don't think too much into it. Yes, it is risk, but don't think too much into it. It's gonna go like that. Cause I know, cause I was in that joint like, oh my god, this might happen, this might happen. It wasn't as bad, but afterwards, I did feel discomfort, a little bit of bloating. They did warn me about that, and my throat. Oh yeah, they did give me some stuff to swallow, and she was like, it's gonna taste nasty, but she was real nice. She was like, how nasty did it taste? I'm like, girl, why is you talking to me like that? But anyway, she was like, no, how nasty was it? And then I was like, it was real nasty. And then they were just talking to me. I guess they was trying to throw me off from what I was thinking. Next thing you know, your girl was out. They told me to turn, wait, before that, I'm sorry, I'm all over this, but they made me turn a certain type of way. They put a thing in my mouth for, I guess, when the tube go in. And yeah. And then she was still talking about the stuff, and that's all I remember. But y'all, it goes so quick. Like literally, I was in the recovery room. I stayed in the recovery room probably about 30-45 minutes. They said I was talking crazy for a little bit. That's all I remember. And I just know I seen my aunt and my son, and I was okay. But afterwards, I was so sleepy. Like I did they told me I was supposed to wait like probably like 45 more minutes and eat a light meal, but I did not eat since like 10 o'clock that day. So bitch, I was hungry, okay? But I shouldn't have did that. I should have ate a light meal. Not saying it messed it up or nothing, but I was already gassy and it made it gas more. But today I'm up, and TMI, I've been pooting and I've been burping. So I guess the gas that they put in your stomach during the procedure, it girl, she gotta come out. So just a little bit of what to expect, but it wasn't that bad, y'all. It wasn't that bad. I went in there praying and all that, but it wasn't that bad. I'm like, that's it? And girl, you want surgery and you tripping off this? I definitely will prep you up for surgery if you're scared of, you know what I'm saying, like that part. So yeah, y'all, that was my experience with the EGD. Love y'all, bye. Oh, I also talked to the clinical lady in the surgery part. She was like, all right, we all to go, we all ready. All we gotta do is get the so they took a biopsy or whatever, but the surgeon, not the surgeon, I keep saying the surgeon, the EG doctor said he already know that I'm good and I'm clear for surgery. So, you know, they just want to be cautious. So they will take a biopsy if they need to. So I'm waiting on the results. I gotta wait till Tuesday, which today is Friday. So Tuesday I gotta wait. And then we'll be all squared away. Love y'all, bye.